What's happening, guys? It's Ghost. I know a lot of you guys have been asking about the challenge account, questions about the challenge account, questions about how I can follow your trades, etc. So I'm going to be addressing all those things in this video right here. So we'll jump into it right away. This is what we started on the 23rd of June. You should be seeing it on your screen now. Here's the challenge account. Here's the Tesla trade that we have. Now I'm just going to pull up the 23rd of June here on the chart. That way we can all take a look at exactly what's happening here. So this is the 23rd of June. And you can see after this day, SPY gapped up to all-time highs. All of a sudden, we decide to gap up, leave this huge gap on the daily time frame. Now, even though we had this gap up, there were some names that were still lagging. So SMCI was a name that was still lagging, and we were heavily focused on that for the setup for the challenge account. But most of you guys know there was a technical issue where I couldn't post the alert out from the phone. I had to be on the PC. And therefore, I decided to just leave it out and trade it on the main account and give my guidance for the trade. After this point, you can see SPX continues to grind higher and higher towards all-time highs. The NASDAQ starts breaking all-time highs. And this is just a market environment of all-time high price action where the individuals now start leading towards the all-time high movements as well. Now, a lot of you new traders or inexperienced traders, you might be wondering, how does this really impact the challenge? Well, I'll be very upfront and honest with you guys that all-time high environments, they are going to bring different types of price action to you. So you are going to see price action where you're not really familiar with it. It could be that you're just confused as to which direction the market's going to be moving in. The setups aren't as clean. The smart money is staying away. So the smart money isn't really showing their hand as we're used to seeing them. The volume is low across the board. So you can see the price wick back and forth all day long. And most importantly, the options are super volatile. So because of the challenge account, I did mention that we are going to keep a strict 15% stop loss per trade. Now, if you guys have been following along with some of the trades that we've been taking on the main account, even though we are at all-time highs, obviously it does require a wider stop, a wider risk. But if you focus on some of those trades, they have been in drawdown over 15%. That means if we did take these trades on the challenge account, we would have been stopped out majority of these trades before we can see the move. Now, this isn't uncommon for all-time high price action. This happens often. And this is why you see some of the most experienced traders out there telling you the all-time high price action is some of the worst price action you could trade. You can see for yourself that smart money is staying away from this kind of movement, if you are familiar with how data is supposed to look on average compared to how it looks right now. But I just thought I should address this. I know I mentioned it a few times that the all-time high price action is not really suitable for the challenge account. It makes it a challenge on its own to build up an account from that size following a strict system. And I was able to do it successfully following that system. But again, it was a completely different market environment, and I'm not going to force something that isn't exactly part of our plan. So some of you guys that have been trading with me for the last few years, you guys know that I hate the all-time high price action. It brings some of the most choppiest moves and some of the most unpredictable moves. Smart money also stays away from this PA. You guys know that I follow smart money a lot. My strategy kind of revolves around smart money as well. So I do like to see where they are going, and if they are staying away, if they're not really showing their hand, that's something I would like to follow as well. Now, during this time, I have been focusing on the challenge account. Even before the challenge started, I told you guys, don't let this distract you. It's something we're doing for fun. It was off to an amazing start, and the performance from the whole team has just been outstanding within the last few months. So I'm very confident that I could have done this again. But I'm telling you guys, this all-time high environment is just not it for the challenge account. And on top of the all-time high price action, we have some high tensions because of the tariffs and the Trump statements right now. And that's why I've been focused a little bit more on the main account. But during this all-time high PA, we have still been able to identify explosive moves. So we just had the Meta trade yesterday. And overall, there have been some amazing trades, even though they do require some wider risks, some wider stops. They have been playing out perfectly. So we had Meta, we had MSTR, we had some amazing moves and amazing guidance that people were able to alert exact entry and exit points. So this is what's going to bring me to my final point here. Now, don't worry, the same way we have been identifying these explosive moves in the market, those amazing setups, we're still going to be continuing to do that. We're still going to be finding exact kind of plays that we have been looking for the challenge account, for the main account. Same exact strategy. We're going to be applying just wider risks. So you will still be able to follow along with my trades. I'm introducing something completely new to Ghostboard. So now when you click on the alert feature that you used to be able to click on, it will bring you down to this new alerts channel right here. Now, if you want to opt into the signals or into the alerts to come into your phone directly, you do have to go back into the user profile settings and enable them from here. This is where I'm going to be posting those main market updates. I know you guys have been saying that some of these guidance or analysis that I post, they do get hidden in the chat. A lot of people talking in the Discord, so I do definitely understand that, and I do want to post some more actionable guidance out there. So I have developed this completely new feature here on the Ghostboard dashboard. This is exactly where I'm going to be posting it, and I'm taking a step further. I'm going to be bringing the whole team on here. So we have Vijaya, Joe, and all the other analysts. I'm going to be bringing them here. So every single one of these trusted traders and some amazing traders, even other traders outside of the community, I'll plug them in here so you guys can see all the data. You can filter it by the analyst you want to see it as well, and you'll get these instant notifications on your phone. I think this is going to be amazing. It gives everyone an opportunity to focus on, the main account trades. We get to see exactly what's happening in the market and where our focus needs to be. And some of that guidance I've been putting out in the chats has been amazing, but I get it. It's hard to follow along. So here, when it comes out directly to your phone, I hope that helps everyone a little bit more. Now, once I bring all the analysts on here, and we are going to be posting alerts here for you guys to get them, I'm going to be bringing on a new section here where traders are able to post your trades and exits. Now, we're going to be doing some sort of leaderboard system Every single week or every single month, we're going to be taking the top 5 users and compensating these users based on their performance. Now, it's a new idea I have. I'm still working on this. Let me know if you guys have any feedback. Let me know in the comments. I'll fill you guys in when I have more details. But I just wanted to make a quick update as to what's going on right now. If you guys haven't seen my last video in terms of what's exactly happening in the market and the market environment, I highly suggest you guys check that out. And that's it for today, guys. I'll catch you on the next one.